If you have to clear the A4, revision is the key, sir, because
Hmm.
we don't know the syllabus. There is no syllabus for
There.
the A4 exam. This is my third attempt, sir.
Hmm.
Second serious attempt. In prelims, I got 75 marks. Yes, IBPS PO I have appeared because
Okay.
IBPS PO prelims and our IBPS A4 prelims would be on same level, I
Same.
feel. English, I used to do only sectional test,
Okay.
sir, so that they will give solution. So I used to see whether it is a grammar related or anything silly mistake I have done. So based upon that, I used to analyze and I used to practice. There
Hmm.
were many people who said Nimrat Sunda is very much sufficient for the mains exam. You can easily clear the cutoff. But
Hmm.
what I understood is Nimrat Sunda will help you to clear the mains cutoff, but
Cut off
it will not
only.
give you the job. Yeah, only cut the
Yes.
fee you can clear. In June, I have resigned my job. From July 1st, I have been in a very serious preparation. From
Hmm.
July to December 14, 6 months, very serious preparation.
Great.
And I also have to tell you, sir, the last minute current affair notes you have provided in the
Hmm.
Telegram group exactly on the day of the exam. You said ये important लग रहा है मुझे आप थोड़ा देख लो.
Hmm.
मैं सच में एग्जामिनेशन हॉल में वो एग्जामिनेशन हॉल में आई हैव सीन दैट एंड आई वेंट इनटू द एग्जाम. I think two or three questions came from that PDF
यस।
only.
हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू एग्रो अकेडमी। सो गाइस, स्वागत है आप सभी का एक नए टॉपर टॉक्स एपिसोड में। हमारे साथ हैं सुभाश्री बंधु, जो कि तेलंगाना हैदराबाद से हैं एंड सी इज़ वेरी एक्टिव मेंबर ऑफ एग्रो अकेडमी। और सुभाश्री ने इस बार पीएनबी बैंक में अपना सिलेक्शन लिया है। सो मैनी मैनी कंग्रेचुलेशन टू यू सुभाश्री।
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And I also thank Agro Academy for giving me this opportunity.
ओके, सुभाश्री बात करेंगे। आई थिंक यू आर कंफर्टेबल विथ हिंदी।
Yes, sir. I am
ओके,
comfortable.
ठीक है। तो थोड़ा सा बताइए कि जब ये आपका कौन सा अटैम्प्ट था और प्रीलिम्स कैसा रहा। जैसे कि आपने और भी अटैम्प्ट दिए होंगे तो आपको लगा होगा भाई इतना स्कोर कर लेते हैं तो उतना हो जाता है। और आईबीपीएस का तो पता ही है आपको, हर साल कट ऑफ इनके डिफरेंट रहते हैं वैकेंसी के अकॉर्डिंग। तो जब वैकेंसी आई थी तो आप किस माइंडसेट से स्टार्ट किया था अपना प्रिपरेशन, कितना स्कोर करना है मुझे ताकि मेरा काम हो जाएगा। थोड़ा सा प्रीलिम्स का बताइए पहले।
Yes, sir. This is my third attempt, sir. Second serious attempt. In prelims, I got 75 marks, and in my all three attempts, I was able to clear the prelims. In my first attempt, I went up to the interview, but unable to clear the overall cutoff. Second attempt, I was unable to clear the mains. Third attempt, this time I got selected. So this is my third attempt, sir.
ओके, ग्रेट। तो थर्ड अटेम्प्ट में आपने फाइनल सिलेक्शन लिया है और आपने बोला सेकेंड दो सीरियस अटेम्प्ट थे आपके। तो
Yes, sir.
प्रीलिम्स आपका हर साल क्लियर रहा था। थोड़ा सा बताइए कि
Yes, sir.
इस बार कट ऑफ हाई गया था और प्रीलिम्स में आपने अच्छे स्कोर किए हैं। तो तीनों सब्जेक्ट के लिए कैसी स्ट्रैटेजी आपकी रहती थी, आपके क्या रिसोर्सेज थे, कैसे आपने तैयारी किया था?
So what I observed from my three attempts is the prelims was quite difficult for science students, especially the agri
जी।
background students. So what I made sure this attempt is I didn't restricted myself to only few topics. Generally, we will see in quant only few two to three arithmetic topics will be read. Simplification, approximation, quadratic equation. That's it. So this time I have read completely all the concepts, like basic understanding of all the quant topics, so that even if a basic question comes from the topic, I can able to clear.
ओके।
So that's what my main strategy was. Reasoning also, I didn't restricted anything like I need to do only seating arrangement. I should not do a floor or flat based. So what I did is I have cleared all the only major source was YouTube, sir.
ओके।
All the concepts I have cleared from the YouTube only. Reasoning and English also, I didn't more concentrated on the grammar. That 120 rules of grammar will be there. No, I didn't concentrate on it because I thought without grammar also we can able to clear it. Just we need to have a basic rules, like if starting every is there, whether it comes under singular or plural, one of the is there whether singular or plural. So basic understanding of the English. And I used to read lot of passages, sentence rearrangement, passages and close test. Every day I used to practice. So
ओके।
this has helped me. So I didn't restricted myself only to the few topics. So I have cleared my basic concepts. In few topics I was very strong. Even in my weaker topics also I was able to do the basic questions. So that I think that has helped me a lot this attempt. So that's why I think I had that huge margin of the above the cutoff.
हाँ 75 तो अच्छा मार्जिन भी है और उतना लोग एक्सपेक्ट भी नहीं करते कट ऑफ उतना जाएगा। तो जैसे कि
Yes, sir.
आप मॉक टेस्ट वगैरह लगाते होंगे तो आप पता चला होगा भाई कितने स्कोर आ रहे हैं, तो फाइनल जो आपका स्कोर आया है अभी और मॉक टेस्ट में कितने फ़र्क रहते थे?
Yes, sir. I think you don't believe it. My last mock test, I got 75. Exactly 75 I got. English, quant, reasoning also. 1 or 2 marks, it was a difference, but it was same. So what I used to do when I was attempting the mock test, I used to write the mock test, full mock test, daily one mock test, and I used to analyze everything like which topic I'm lacking in my stronger topics or I'm lacking in my weaker topics. If I'm lacking in the stronger topics, I used to revise the topic again. If I'm lacking in the weaker topics, I used to clear my basics. I don't used to go depth into that, but at least I'm able to clear the basics or not. And puzzles also daily I used to do 2 to 3 puzzles, and also one mains level of puzzle like IBPS PO mains level puzzle will be there. No, daily I used to do one mains level, 2 to 3 prelims level puzzles. And English also, English mostly through the sectional test only I used to prepare, sir. I didn't do any specific coaching or anything, only through the sectional test. And after attempting the sectional test, they will give some solution, what is the grammar rule
Yes.
it has applied. Whether the grammar rule is basic, I used to remember it. If it is very complicated, I used to be like, okay, let me see whether I can do it or not. So mainly I used to concentrate on the passages, close test, sentence rearrangement. I used to ignore error detecting questions because it used to involve grammar, and we can't learn grammar in a very short time because it requires a lot of time to remember the grammar rules. So I used to ignore that.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So have you appeared any other exams like PO, bank,
Yes, sir.
SBI?
Yes, sir. IBPS PO I have appeared. I think currently I'm in reserve list of the IBPS PO. That also helped me because
Okay.
IBPS PO prelims and our IBPS AFO prelims would be on same level, I
Same.
feel, and it would be before the AFO prelims. So we will have a
Okay.
understanding of where actually we are standing in the prelims exam. We can know. Even
Yes.
if we are unable to clear the prelims, also we can understand whether we are able to do the questions or not.
सो सुभाषी आपने बताया कि आप रेगुलर टेस्ट लगाते थे, तो प्रीलिम्स के कितने मंथ पहले कि आप जब मेंस प्रीलिम्स साथ में लेके चलती थी या फिर लास्ट के टाइम पे आपने मॉक टेस्ट लगाना शुरू किया?
So 2 attempts I was able to, last 2 attempts as I was able to clear the prelims. This attempt I thought I will write only the mock test and I will analyze from it so that I can clear the prelims. So last 2 months I have written the mock test. Total of 60 mock tests I have written. Daily
Okay.
morning I used to write the mock test. Evening I used to analyze where I am going wrong, whether it is my strongest topic or my weaker topic. I used to clear the conceptual clarity, and then again I used to practice. English I used to do only sectional test, sir,
Okay.
so that they will give solution. So I used to see whether it is a grammar related or anything silly mistake I have done. So based upon that, I used to analyze and I used to practice.
Okay. So as you said, you have appeared in 60 mock test before the prelims. तो जो लोग बच्चे नए
Yes.
हैं, लाइक अभी जो बच्चे स्टार्ट करना चाहते हैं अपनी प्रिपरेशन, तो आप उनको क्या सजेस्ट करना चाहेंगे प्रीलिम्स के लिए? इंग्लिश खास करके जो बच्चे वीक रहते हैं इंग्लिश में, उनके लिए क्या बोलना चाहेंगे?
I think first don't go with the grammar rules. First read any book or any newspaper, not Hindu, any basic newspaper, Indian Express, or you can read that, or at least any book. Even your agriculture graduation books also we can read. So first try to increase your speed of reading. It will also help, and by increasing the speed of reading also you need to understand whether you are grasping what the content is saying. That is also very important in English. So first
Yes.
try to do that. Then practice sentence rearrangement, close test, and comprehensive passages. That would be really helpful. Then if you have time, go for grammar rules. Only the basic grammar rules like 10 to 15 grammar rules will be there, where which are very generalized. Instead of going that 120 rules of grammar, we can 10 to 15 grammar rules. I think it would be sufficient for at least AFO. So I think that would be enough. And in quantum reasoning, don't go for fewer topics because in this year we have seen prelims. It was a huge cut of lot of people have got eliminated. So don't restrict yourself only to the few topics. Have a basic understanding of all the topics. make your strong topics and weaker topics, it would be really helpful. And even reasoning also, sometimes in some puzzles it would be 2 to 3 variables. Try to do that, because sometimes 2 to 3 variable puzzle will be easy compared to one variable puzzle, because the hints and clues will be more in that. So try to do that. Like, don't restrict yourself only this puzzles I'll do, this puzzles I'll not do. So complete everything, and sort it your strong and weaker topics. I think that is much most important.
ओके। सो थोड़ा सा बात करेंगे मेंस के स्ट्रेटजी से पहले, कि जैसे अभी ये थोड़ा सा बैकग्राउंड के बारे में अगर बताना चाहें कि फैमिली में अगर आपके पहले कोई जानता था एएफओ के बारे में, लाइक आपको इस एग्ज़ाम के बारे में पता कैसे चला, किससे पता चला, और तैयारी आपने कहाँ से इंस्पायर होकर स्टार्ट किया था?
So my preparation, like AFO preparation, I have knowledge during my graduation, as I was a BSc Agriculture graduate. It was a very known for BSc Agriculture that AFO is the one of the best career. So in my graduation only I got to know, but after graduation only I started preparing for it, sir. My first attempt was after my graduation only. I was able to clear the whole up to interview, but in mains I just cleared the cutoff. Like cutoff is 27, I got only 28, like that. So I know that I'm unable to clear the exam. It especially for the mains, what I did this time is previous year's papers have analyzed, so 5 years of previous year's paper.
ओके।
Mostly what I have seen is not not just the topic, how they are asking, because even the basic questions also they'll twist it and they'll ask. So how they are asking, that I have seen. So first I have seen the 5 years of previous year's question papers. Then Nimrat Sunda I have like 10 to 15 times I revised that Nimrat Sunda.
ओके।
Then and one coaching notes I have taken. I have taken the Agro Academy. That flowcharts will be there. No, so you have provided in the horticulture in the Telegram group of
Yes, yes.
Mango. The whole flowchart will be there. That also it is very helpful for me. So that I have done. And also I have practiced lot of multiple choice questions, like in Telegram, in coaching notes, or previous years, anywhere. If there is any question, I used to practice. It also helped me, like in the exam, even if I don't know the answer, I was able to at least eliminate the options. That would be very helpful. So practice lot of questions, and I think in FO revision is the key. Even if we read lot of books, also we will unable to remember it, because there is no syllabus in the FO. So we have to restrict our syllabus. We have to keep the syllabus. We have to restrict that syllabus. And we have to like become expertise in that syllabus. Like we have to do multiple revisions on it. We have to practice multiple questions, whether we are good in that concept or not, where we are lacking. I think that is very, very important in the mains exam preparation.
तो थोड़ा सा आपका मेंस का स्कोर बता दीजिए।
My main score was 34.25, sir.
34.25, ठीक है। तो ये स्कोर पे आपको लग रहा था कि मेरा सिलेक्शन हो जाएगा, कि डर लग रहा था थोड़ा सा?
I mean, when I have written the exam, I have taken the key. I thought maybe I will maybe I'll win the border. But when I've seen the mains cutoff, it was 17. Then I thought, okay, I may clear it, because generally we'll have 10 to 11 margin of the selection. No? So I thought I'll clear it. But later I used to get scared whether I'll clear it or not, because there are a lot of people who are getting 30 plus this time. They are even 40 plus this time. So I was hopeful that I will clear it, sir. After getting the main scorecard, that's by seeing 34.25, I thought I will, because I thought, okay, this especially in this year A4 mains paper, I think this is quite average score.
आई थिंक इंटरव्यू के मार्क्स आपके अच्छे रहे होंगे इस बार में।
Yes, sir. Interview I got 16.5, sir.
16.5, ओके।
Interview I got 16.5. It was a very good interview. Like I have a HDFC experience. Like 1 year I worked in HDFC bank.
Yes.
So interview was full of that bank. Like what did you do in the bank? What is your job role? And few it is related to the current affairs and the budget also. So overall it is a good interview.
ओके। थोड़ा सा मेंस पे थोड़ा स्विच करते हैं। जैसे अब बहुत सारे सब्जेक्ट हैं, तो उसमें से आपके फेवरेट कौन से थे, और किस पे ज़्यादा कमांड दिया था, अपना टाइम किस पे ज़्यादा दिया था, और अगर कोई ऐसा सब्जेक्ट था जो आपने छोड़ा था?
Yes, sir. I think I have read all the subjects, sir. Especially, I think I have neglected horticulture subject because there were a
अच्छा
lot of varieties in it.
हम्म।
Fruits, vegetables, all we need to read. But I didn't consider any major or minor subjects because we are seeing the minor
यस
subjects are becoming the major. So I
हम्म।
didn't restrict anything. All the subjects I have read, but few have read only from the Nimrat Sunda. I didn't
अच्छा
go into the depth like entomology and pathology. I read it only
हम्म।
from the Nimrat Sunda because I thought it is sufficient
हम्म।
in entomology and pathology, agronomy, soil science, animal husbandry. Animal husbandry and soil science have read it in very depth because
ओके
there are a lot of questions expected from that subjects. So
हम्म।
these two subjects have read it in depth. Agronomy also. Horticulture have read only few, like by seeing the previous year's question papers, what crops are majorly asked, what fruits are majorly asked, what
हम्म।
vegetables are majorly asked. Even if they are asking the varieties, whether they are asking very famous varieties or any TNAU released varieties or any
हम्म।
ICAR released varieties. So that I have analyzed it and have read only those varieties. And commercial crops will be there. No, sir, tea, coffee. That
हम्म।
have read very well. Like last year, we have seen there are questions from the tea also, coffee, tea also. So commercial crops have read perfectly. Fruits, vegetables, only few very important like mango, banana, pineapple, and
हम्म।
that flow charts which you are given in the Telegram group. That also I have read. So that I think I have done that.
ओके ग्रेट। लाइक आपके दो अटेम्प्ट पहले भी रहे थे, थोड़ा सा उसकी गलतियाँ क्या हुई थी कि आपका नहीं हुआ था फाइनल सिलेक्शन, तो उसको बताइए, जो बच्चे नए आने वाले हैं क्या उससे सीख
Yes,
सकते
sir.
हैं?
Yeah, mains. What I did is my first attempt mains. I have read only like Nimrat Sunda because I there
हम्म
were many people who said Nimrat Sunda is very much sufficient for the mains exam. You can easily clear the cutoff. But
हम्म।
what I understood is Nimrat Sunda will help you to clear the mains cutoff, but
कट ऑफ
it will
ओनली।
not give you the job. Yeah, only
यस,
cutoff you can clear,
ओनली
but
50%
job you will
मार्क्स यू
not
कैन
get.
सिक्योर, लाइक 30
Yes, sir.
28 32, इतना ही, वो भी बहुत
Yeah.
ज़्यादा
So
रिवीजन के बाद।
हाँ, बहुत ज्यादा रिवीजन के बाद ही हम कट ऑफ क्लियर कर सकते हैं,
हम्म
बट अलॉट नहीं होता है, अलॉटमेंट नहीं होता है. सो दैट
हम्म
मिस्टेक आई हैव डन. ओनली मेजर सब्जेक्ट्स आई हैव रेड, माइनर सब्जेक्ट्स आल्सो ओनली वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग्स आई हैव सीन. And my
हम्म
second attempt, I didn't prepare that much, sir, as I was a working candidate at that time.
हम्म
Just for attempt I have done. But this time, third attempt, I didn't do like any major or minor. Every
हम्म।
first Nimrat Singha I have read completely. I have read.
ओके
After that, I have read few subjects very in depth. Lag
ओके।
culture, sericulture, apiculture, everything I have read. But only
हम्म।
few subjects I felt like the basic or the previous year's question papers by seeing that because we can't read all the subjects. Even if we
हम्म।
read, also we'll get confused. So
ओके।
I thought I will read some subjects very good and some subjects only seeing the previous year's papers.
हम्म। तो आपके इस लास्ट अटेम्प्ट में मतलब कि टाइम कैसे डिवाइड किया था आपने? लाइक फुल डे आपके पास, आपने जॉब को रिजाइन करके स्टार्ट किया तैयारी
Yes,
फुल
sir.
फुल डे प्रिपरेशन के
Yes, sir.
लिए?
In June, I have resigned my job. From July 1st, I have been in a very serious preparation. From
हम्म।
July to December 14, 6 months, very serious preparation.
यस।
Whole day, I think July, August, only mains preparation I have done. I made sure I'll at least complete one time reading of all the subjects so that
हम्म।
uh, after August, I can do prelims and I can revise the main subjects. So
हम्म
that's how I divided the schedule to the mains preparation. Firstly, I completed the agronomy, soil science, animal husbandry. Then the minor subjects I used to read and revise these major subjects. Like lag culture, if I read, I will revise the agronomy. Sericulture, I'll read, I'll revise the animal husbandry. That's how
हम्म।
the revision will be completing, and also new subjects. Also, I'm adding the new subjects also. So July and August were full of mains preparation. Then after that, I started preparing for the prelims. Daily morning, I used to give one mock test. After
ओके।
that, mains preparation, and evening I used to analyze that mock test. And after analyzing the mock test, again I used to attempt the questions of any Telegram quiz or any previous year's question papers. So I used to do, or any YouTube may also, there are a lot of free quizzes, no sir. So I
यस।
used to do that. So that's how I have divided.
ओके सुभाश्री, आई थिंक हमने बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन कवर कर लिए और आपने बहुत अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन भी किया है। इसके अलावा अगर आप कुछ टिप देना चाहें जो आने वाले स्टूडेंट हैं तो आप दे सकते हैं।
Sir, I think if you have to clear the FO, revision is the key, sir, because
हम्म।
we don't know the syllabus. There is no syllabus for the FO
हम्म।
exam. So there is lot to read in the agriculture, only in the
हम्म
agriculture. So if we take allied sectors, there is more lot to read the allied
हम्म
sectors also. So I feel restrict yourself with one source, or you can couple with the another source also, but revise it multiple times. Like even 5 to 6 revisions are also less, because we
हम्म
don't remember, because it is full of memory, varieties,
सही
definitions, everything. So revise everything and practice. By practicing, automatically your brain will adapt to the multiple choice questions. Even in the exam, it will automatically, you can eliminate 2 to 3 options from the 5 options. So you
राइट
will be between the 2 options only. So that will also be helpful. So revision and practice are very important in the AFO. I think that is much important rather than like going with all the websites, all the coaching notes, all everything. Restrict yourself to the source and trust your source and revise it. That is very much important.
ओके ग्रेट ओके थैंक यू इसको यहीं पे एंड करते हैं सुभाश्री इसके
Okay, sir.
अलावा दोस्तों अगर आप कोई क्वेश्चन वगैरह होगा तो आप कमेंट में कर डाल सकते हैं अपना क्वेश्चन उसका आपको रिप्लाई मिल जाएगा ठीक है वन सेकेंड सुभाश्री कॉन्ग्रेचुलेसन्स आपको
Thank you, sir. And I also thank Agron Academy again for giving me this opportunity. And I also have to tell you, sir, the last minute current affair notes you have provided in the Telegram group exactly on the day of the exam. You said ये important लग रहा है मुझे आप थोड़ा देख लो. मैं सच में examination hall में वो examination hall में I have seen that and I went into the exam. I think 2 or 3 questions came from that PDF
यस
only, the GDP question and everything. So that also helped me. So I really want to thank you for giving me this opportunity, sir.
ग्रेट थैंक यू सो मच ओके
Thank you, sir.